Okay. What the fuck is that? Nice. Let's see. Doing something different with the audio again. Hopefully it's not too loud. There we go. Okay. So we got new weeklies, I guess.
Always a pleasure.
These are easy enough. I do those first. There's one to do level 30 or above extermination. Without being caught, do that. And move from there. Hydralist. Hopefully I can get carried by someone.
There is a large
troglodyte frog beef.
marine stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Did I let you change your name? Oh my god. Am I gonna be able to mark something? Holy shit. How far is my pickup range? Can I stand over here? Is it just credits? Here? That's ammo. Sucks. Never lucky. Bruh. Let's do a little sneaking. Do a little trolling, as it were. So, one of the songs I got flagged last time was Ruins from Undertale, so I removed that. I had I had a bit of a song playing from Halo, and it didn't get flagged, so that's neat. Maybe the game's a little too loud, isn't it? 40? I don't know. But yeah, I had a bit of a song from Halo playing and it didn't get flagged. I mean, I've heard Halo music played before in some videos, and like Video Game Donkey, for example. But who knows? My sentence really do be... Oh. Sometimes he says your sentence is death. Sometimes he says I am your reckoning. Hello? Yeah? Oh boy. I need the alarm to not go off, that'd be great. That would be both cool and also good. Am I getting invaded too? Bruh. No? This is on shuffle, right? Maybe? God, I don't know. Shuffle is fucked up though, cause like it'll just play songs over and over. So I don't know how I feel about that.
Queens will not be
Oh, that's what that is.
Clone Rot has gone too far. Send word.
Figured it was either being invaded or it was the Ku village. Played Beat Saber the other day at a friend's house. That was pretty cool. It was the first time I played it. It's very hard. I mean, obviously I haven't played it at all, and I don't have the game. He has it on the PlayStation and 4. PlayStation and 4. So there's not like any modded songs or anything like that. So that's unfortunate. Also, very blurry, unfortunately. Sucks.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Alright, that's done. Should be. Better be. There we go. No? Wait, what? Boy, if you don't. It's a bit loud, isn't it?
Always a pleasure.
I literally just fucking did this. Are you telling me because Stalker invaded me, or attacked me, that counts as triggering the alarms? Fuck off. Okay. Let's do it again with Avaru, I guess.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Hey Shiva, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. I was having trouble figuring out what to do for Gypceros and Freedom Unite G rank. Purple Gypceros specifically. I was thinking of using Lance, but it just wasn't going well. But then, you know what's funny? Is I went to the magazine shelf and read about the Lance weapon because I was curious as to what like what they were intending for like players to do to how to use the lance, right? Because the way that we use it, sort of. Okay, that's just a Kufa, I think. The way that we use it and the way that the developers like originally intended it may not be the same thing. I think heavy bowgun might be an example of that. Somewhat. But at least in first generation, obviously. But yeah, they mentioned like sidestepping and shit, and I'm like, oh yeah, sidestepping. And so I went in and I was like, what if I just stayed under Gypceros? Like, could he do anything? And he can't. He just can't. And I was able to, because the only thing that he really does is he'll either charge forward and then do his 4 tail swipe, which caught me off guard at first. Or he'll like tail spin, which is pretty easily avoidable for the most part. Or he'll spit poison, which is probably gonna miss if you're just directly under him. I don't know. I was just surprised at how well it went. And yeah, I mean, it went extremely well. The video is like 10 minutes long. So I do speed up parts of the hunt, but like, I want to say the hunt was only like 15 minutes or some shit like that. And honestly, any time underneath 20 minutes is like really good, in my opinion. 2-hit back hop moment, yeah, for real. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it was just really good. The amount of damage I was doing, I was using a paralysis lance, the darkness one. It's ridiculously good. And every now and then I would just get a paralyze, which is just free hits on his tail, which does so much damage. Like, I don't even know how much damage. I didn't check with the health display. But God, like, it's absurd. So, extremely good. Honestly, probably my go-to way to kill Gypceros, if I need to. Just fucking get a lance. It's got a shield and everything, like, for blocking the flashes. I was gonna use Greatsword, but first of all, I really think that Lance is way better than Greatsword fighting Gypceros, and second of all, I already used Greatsword against him, so I didn't want to. I wanted to use something else, which is also why I'm having trouble with Plesioth. Because I've obviously already done
another successful mission. Find extraction.
Longsword for Plesioth multiple times. Alright, let's see if it counts this time. There we go. Fuck, I was gonna be very upset. Anyway. So it's those two. For some reason I prefer 2nd gen's lance more than the one from Portable 3rd. Something about the lance's simple 2-hit back hop, 2-hit back hop, sheath move combos. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. I think that's super like valid and understandable because I'm the same way with Longsword, right? Like, I really do like Longsword moving forward, except like 4th gen and honestly kind of 3rd gen. Well, it's a bit tenuous, I suppose. 5th gen, I think, really cleaned up Longsword, which is, I think, why people have so much trouble with it, or take such issue with it, is because it's basically perfect. Like, everything they were trying to do is, like, you know, they did it. I feel like 4th gen kind of, you know, confusing path, and then in Generations they fixed it up. And then Portable 3rd, again, it's just like you have to level up your gauge, but it's like they don't give you any tools to do that, and it can be very difficult to do that. Oh, we have new of these. Sure. I guess I'll do those too. This really is weekly reset, isn't it? Alright, let's do this one. But yeah, going past 2nd gen to Longsword, and then going back to 2nd gen, it's like, I don't necessarily feel like the weapon is limited. If anything, I feel like it's simplified. Like, I can focus more on actually fighting and less on, like, gauge management, you know? Less on, like, this or that, right? I think there is definitely a beauty in simplicity. So, for sure. Also, I mean, past 2nd gen, they nerfed the motion values, right? Because they added so much.
Here we go. Let's find
So again, second gen, like, you do more damage per hit because there's less that you can do, I guess. Stuff like that, I don't know. And I think the same might be for some other weapons. You can fear the Terraria music arriving in the playlist. Oh, well, I guess we'll see. Motherfucking Dunder Mifflin tail. Anyway.
There's no doubt in my mind that an Iatan treasure lies somewhere in this derelict. And yet, I wouldn't set foot in this place for all the Iatan in the system. You, on the other hand.
You, on the other hand.
Oh, wow. This looks
Anyways, yeah,
dangerous.
if music gets flagged in my
For me.
stream archives, I'll
I
just
mean,
mute
you'll be
them,
fine,
unfortunately.
promise.
The song that got flagged before was Ruin, I believe, from Undertale. Very good song. Go
Don't
listen to
look
it if you like
down,
Undertale,
thin
obviously.
stuff. There's an Iatan nearby.
But
Ah, you got it. Now bring it home.
use Halo. I guess we'll see if this gets flagged. Anyways,
That was a juggernaut. There
it
was
didn't.
rumors
They
of
didn't
the
like
death of
say like, oh, you
infested,
can't
laid
have
low,
this
and it shipped
video up.
away
Like, we're gonna take it down.
for
Anything. It was just they were just like, this is our song, and we're like letting you know that it's our song, and we know that you're using it, basically. It was nothing really bad, which I do appreciate, obviously, because I've been on the other end of them taking liberties with the whole free use thing. Anyways, I'm not gonna say that this is free use necessarily, but it's just a sort of loophole. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, I still don't want it in my videos if they're gonna like flag it like that. Like, I would prefer it just to have either silence or just, I think what I'll do, or what I did and what I will do, is just trim it out. So it just, if ever you watch the stream archive and it just skips forward, you know, sorry. But anyways, we did that.
What's on your mind, Dream?
Dreamers. Let's do this really quickly. This will be super fast. I really like the chill music from Halo, like this one. Like, is this the one where you're like sniping and shit? A Walk in the Woods? Maybe not. I don't know. I haven't played through Halo yet, have I? I'll do it eventually. I actually was thinking, I haven't played through Portal yet, have I? That would probably be a really chill time. I don't know, we'll see. It's definitely got me thinking, like, why bother? But I mean, it's more or less just a thing where it's like, it gives me something to do. More than anything else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Half-Life stream one? I did play through Half-Life 2. Half-Life 1 would be pretty cool, yeah. 1, 2... Those games are great. 3... 3? I mean, shit, I'd love to play through Wind Waker, which is what this song is from. It's just a whole thing, you know what I mean? Ideally, when I get to a more comfortable living situation where I'm actually able to just kind of do things whenever I feel like it, basically, I will start scheduling things more and being more consistent as much as I can, and doing voiceovers in my videos. I really don't want... Here's the Terraria music you ordered. I really don't want to do quote-unquote modern Monster Hunter games without having voiceovers, you know? Like, I'm okay with doing the PSP games, I guess, with just the text. But I don't want to do that moving like 3rd gen onwards, like with 3U and 4U and stuff like that. I want to have a voiceover for those because I just feel like that would make the most sense. So I guess, I mean, I can only imagine that those things will happen like years from now. But hopefully by then I'll be able to, I don't know. It's just the whole thing, I don't know. And at that point it's basically partially playthrough, partially guide series, partially challenge, I guess, I don't know. You knew it, yeah. Sometimes it really do be that way. It's a universal constant, I guess. Alright.
Welcome.
These are all relatively easy. Exterminate, rescue, sabotage, sabotage. I like playing Nyx. So far, I've given a lot of time to Rhino, Mesa, Nyx, Saren, and Ivara. I haven't really... kind of Inaros. I haven't really played a whole lot of... enough of the other Warframes. Committing war crimes with Terraria music in the background.
As long as the enemy is
Very
here,
fitting.
this tower is useless to us.
Ooh. Yeah, the new Warframe update looks really cool, by the way. It's coming out on the 27th. Kind of excited. But my expectations are basically always tempered. I ever finish a Hat in Time? Yeah. I mean, technically. I think there's definitely some, like, post-game content that I haven't done. I didn't finish the, like, the Alpine one, or is that what it's called? The one that's, like, in the mountains and shit? I don't think I did all of that. At least... in fact, I'm pretty damn sure I haven't. Same energy as me burning an entire village in Minecraft while the game chooses the calmest music, yeah. Yeah. True. Interested to see what their focus rework is gonna be like. For sure. I'm gonna get all my shit refunded because I have everything in focus unlocked. It took me a while. But I just sucked it up and I got some lenses and spent a month fucking, or maybe like 2 months even. I don't fucking know, man. Not my proudest moment. But yeah, I just... every time the focus would reset, I would just get on and do that shit. Oh yeah, credits. Might as well try to get the credits before I forget.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, I'm fine. Lockers will usually have a pretty decent amount of credits. I believe especially Corpus lockers, obviously. But usually whenever I get this night wave, I just... Was I invaded? What the fuck? Yeah, I just go around opening lockers for credits. Pretty sure there's even like a way better way to do this with like some of the new content or something. Or like Fortuna, but like, yeah. I'd rather not go to Fortuna if I can help it. No, it's not so bad. That being said, I did watch a Brozone video recently, and he's talking about like the new player experience in Fortuna is fucking awful, and I didn't even remember that. It's such a long time ago, I probably just blotted out of my memory.
You keep being you, dreamers.
Rescue and Sabotagi. Can't believe an armor made from a blue crab can handle a dragon that destroyed an entire continent. Well, sometimes we don't know the strengths that we have, you know? And, maybe Monster Hunter helps show us that. Alright, let's, let's do this. Alright, let's get in there. Nice. Really? That's it? Holy oh. Oh. This is probably going to be an annoying objective.
Prior to boarding the capital ship.
You know what? Not to say that it's any bad, but let me just shut them up. Oh god. If you pause during a black screen, you just have a black screen. Let's do... That's fine. I don't need shit. Oh, this one sucks. It's just mobile defense. Fuck, can I even do this? Oh my god, the game's loud, isn't it? I think I can do this. As long as I can see enemies before they, like, attack the system. Yeah, I think we're fine. Oh, that's really sick. just like jettison the bottom part of this thing. It's really cool, actually. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna fucking fail this, dude. Holy shit. Dude. I don't have any ammo. Oh my fucking god, man. What? Why is the tranquilizer out? Wait. Oh my god, did I actually do it? It's the worst fucking game mode, dude. Or objective. I just hit him directly. What the fuck? Hello? Oh, he just has tons of shields. Okay, sure. And he can teleport. Man. This game really does, have video game design, doesn't it? Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. I pushed the button. Oh my god. Whatever. Alright. Let's get on the thing. Oh my god. You know, this has never fucking happened before. Exits obstructed. Give me a fucking break. When did they add that? That's never happened to me before. Whatever. Alright. Farmer mows down entire area to protect farm. Maybe? So that's me right now. I really do be farming out here, though. Alright. I'm here to do two things. Level up my Void Rig and the Grattler. And hopefully get the Ambassador main blueprint, since I have every other part. I should have put more reload speed on this gun, maybe. I opted for fire rate instead. But the downtime is awful. This music's from Heat Signature, which is another space game. It's really good. I think it'd be pretty cool to play through that one too. It's just a really good game. And I don't have enough excuses to play it, unfortunately. I just remember having a really good time when I did. Oops. This is a decent way to level up arc guns, by the way. Like, I don't know, I believe I 0 to 30 in like 10 minutes before, maybe? Which, this is way more enjoyable than fucking Salacia. Goddamn Arcwing mobile defense, fuck that shit. Or like spending plat for a Gravimag so you can like whip it out in Hydron or some shit, like... I need to get the Ambassador anyways, so I might as well do it here. As it is, though, I hate most arc guns anyways. Also, you can't rank up arc melee here, I suppose, so you'll have to do Arcwing stuff for that. Fortunately, unless they add a new fucking arc melee, which I hope they don't. I've already leveled all of them up, so... That's a good time. It's a good time not having to take part in a bad time. I really need a second monitor. I mean, I need a lot of things, but... These little spider things have a chance to drop the Ambassador parts. Or blueprints. I believe if I get extras I can trade them, which is good because Numbers doesn't have it, and if I can get extras of that, then that'd be good to give it to him. If not, then I can sell him. We'd probably still have to do this thing or this game mode, because you can only get the main blueprint from surviving 20 minutes. Oh nice, I got an affinity boost from my cat. Fuck yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, Deus Ex too. This is from Halo, I believe, but still. Deus Ex. It's another game that might be cool to play. Also, I've recently started playing Dark Souls again. I don't know if anyone remembers that, and I'm hoping that nobody does. But anyways, yeah, Elden Ring really taught me something that I should have already known about the Souls games. They're not difficult, they're cheap. That's why people like them, you know? They do underhanded tactics. Like, literally, I've said it before, I think, but patches is literally the developers telling us, like, hey, this is a character who survives by being a cheap bastard. Maybe you should do that too, you know? So. And I guess there's a reason they put him in every game. Proceeds to commit mass genocide while playing funky music. Yeah, for real. You can imagine that this is what a military will be like in the fucking 2069. People in fucking mech warrior suits playing like Japanese Goblin or some shit in their headset. I don't know why I'm avoiding that shockwave. I know I can't jump over it because I'm in a necromech, but like, I'm in a necromech, I'm not going to be affected by it. Anyway. That was the most monotonous. Fuck yeah, let's go. Yeah. It really just do be how it is. But yeah, I've been playing Dark Souls because somewhat preparing to make a guide series on it. Again, don't know if or when I will, but I was trying to figure out, like, okay, what weapons are available at the start of the game. And also, if I do make Dark Souls guides, they're going to be a little different from Monster Hunter. Because in Monster Hunter, I would be like, here, just do whatever you like, this is what I recommend, but you should work around this and do whatever you want, right? For Dark Souls, the game doesn't play like that. So I'm gonna say shit like, you should take the Master Key. Like, there's not really any reason, unless you're playing Thief, to not take the Master Key, because the amount of benefits that you get from it, both early and late, I guess, you know, far outweigh the utility of any other weapon, or any other gift, unless, I guess, you want to kill the Asylum Demon for his hammer, but that's basically it. But anyways, yeah, I was like trying to figure out, okay, well, how do you get a couple of things from the start, and like what is available? And so I went to the catacombs and I got a couple of things, because I know the Great Scythe is available. Something I'd never done before is use the Gravelord sword. It is so fucking good. And you upgrade it with Demon Titanite. There's 2 Titanite demons pretty early on, and then you can also trade to Snuggly. You can trade Prism Stones and Dung Pies, which you can like buy, I think, from the female merchant. Anyways, you can trade those to Snuggly to get another 2 Demonite Demon Titanite. So anyways, you can get 4 of them, which I think gets you up to +3 out of 5, which is absurd. The only downside is that it's a little slow. It's an ultra curved greatsword, but like, it is extremely good for early game, and I just never even thought about it. And all you need, I think, is 16 strength to two-hand it, so extremely accessible, and probably going to be like an easy recommend for me. It is super easy to get too. You just fall down and walk through a hallway and you get it. Like, it's crazy. Anyways, whatever. It's just stuff like that. Getting the Great Scythe is also an extremely good weapon. I love the Great Scythe, but it's a little bit harder, more annoying to get. But there's also the Lucerne, pretty good weapon. Yeah, Dark Souls guide. Somebody said like, hey, you should do that. Like, the way that you make guide videos is like, I don't know, better than some other people, I guess. And they said like maybe you should do that with Dark Souls too. And I said maybe. And that was like years ago. I mean, well, I don't know about years, but definitely at least a year ago. And I think it was, well, okay, I don't think it was Ezio who said that, and Ezio like doesn't hang around anymore. He's doing his own stuff. But yeah, Ezio's like one of the OGs, I suppose. Well, okay, specifically he was around like pretty early on. Same with Musan, and a couple of others. Yeah. It's just kind of wild to think about how long this channel's been around and how many people are still hanging out, and you know, it's really cool. And I can only hope that you know, people get enjoyment out of this whole thing. Yeah, that's the goal. Anyway, yeah. So I was playing Dark Souls. I was just kind of playing casually, taking notes as to what you can get and how accessible it is, because like you can get the red tear stone ring, but first of all, I would not call it useful to the average player, and also it's just annoying to get. I mean, fuck that shit, you know? Havel's ring, however, relatively easy to get, especially even with the Gravelord sword. You just get a couple of backstabs with the Gravelord sword and he goes down. It's kind of crazy. But even if you don't have that, you can just buy a dagger and like that'll probably do a decent amount. Like, Havel's not an easy fight, quote unquote, but the ring is extremely worth it, so I mean, you know. Heady too. Yeah, Headhunter 455 is also a pretty, been around for a while, huh? But yeah, there's a Grass Crest shield, of course, very useful. I wasn't really paying attention to armor so much as just like weapons, shields, catalysts, talismans, pyromancy rings. It was interesting also just to see like what classes can use magic and miracles early on. And there's quite a few. Like obviously the cleric and the sorcerer is most suited for casting and stuff and miracles. But I believe it's like the thief, the wanderer, and the knight can also do some casting. It's just cool. I was also trying to see like which classes are able to use like what weapons, like without leveling up, or how, you know, how many levels it would take if they did have to level up. Stuff like that. Because you know how I do guides. I try to make it as painless as possible. I wouldn't just like make a video of the boss and being like, here's how you fight it. I would be like, all right, this is the move set of the boss, and this is some equipment that I recommend and how you get it. You know, like otherwise it's just like, what's the fucking point? Like, I don't know. I did that with Elden Ring as well, but I didn't know much about it, and it was an early guide or an early video, and it's just a whole thing. So. But yeah, you know. I've been taking a ton of fucking notes for 3 Ultimate and 4 Ultimate. Just, you know, stuff like key quests and like what armor is available and stuff, so. Like, I think you can fight Celtis early on, but I don't think you can make the Celtis armor without fighting the Celtis Queen. So that was something. And, you know, I wanted to make a list of like what monsters are available in G rank and like, you know, this or that. What monsters are what is it, exclusive to G rank and stuff like that, and high rank. What's the earliest times you can fight monsters? Technically, right? Like, You can fight Devil Joe and Savage Devil Joe pretty early on, but like they're not their own quests. They would just be invaders. Like you sure could kill them, and like you would get rewards for it, I believe. But like you're kind of better off just waiting for their own quests because you can kill them, which may or may not take a while. But then you'll also have to kill whatever your target is as well. But I wanted to be sure, like, you know, it is definitely technically possible, especially if you're in multiplayer. So you know, it is how it is. Oh my god! I have not even been checking. I have the full set of the Ambassador. I just did the fucking blueprint. That's insane. Is it really just that easy to get? I remember it was so annoying. Like, I literally did not want to farm for the Ambassador, but then they changed it. But, like, wow. I mean, the only thing I need is the, you know, the fucking 16% drop chance on the 20-minute reward. So every 20 minutes I get a fucking 16% chance. So isn't that nice? I love it when my time is respected. Oh, I was would need an entire series of just a couple of montages of Plesioth hip chuck iframing. Yeah, hip check. I was thinking, like, I wonder if there's anything like that in Dark Souls, you know what I mean? Or, like, I was wondering, is there anything like that in, like, Portal 3rd, or, you know, something like that? That'd be cool. We'll see. I'm sure the memes will develop as they develop, as the guide sort of happens, you know? If I think of anything, I'll definitely try to do stuff, but I think it's really special when things just kind of happen, you know? There's a couple of, like, stupid memes that maybe don't make any sense to anyone that I just kind of do just because it's kind of fun, you know? There's this Doom map that I've made a long time ago, and I noticed that I uploaded, like, videos of my level, or of my level pack, like 5 years apart from each other, so I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I just recorded it and like released it like 5 years apart from each other each time? Fucking ridiculous, but so. If you ever see me upload a Doom video, like a Doom 1 custom map, that's what that's about. It doesn't make any sense to anyone else, but I mean, I don't know. It's just so you can look back at the other videos and be like, why? And I can just be like, why not? It was also like on December or something, so I made sure to upload it on the same day. It's just stuff like that. I don't know. It's silly and it's stupid, but it's fun. It's like a setup meme. It's like, you know, those YouTube channels where it's like they do something every day or something like that, and like they're at like day 400 or some shit like that, and it's like really funny that it exists. Well, they had to do that like for 400 days, so before anyone noticed. Anyway. I actually formatted my Void Rig and my Grattler just now because I wanted to farm this, but I figured I should be doing multiple things, so I am ranking up both things, and my Void Rig is actually going to be maxed out after this, so that's good. Although I was following the top rated guide on Overframe, and I think I didn't do a former properly, or no, it needs 6 former. And I only have 5, which is the required amount to get the max mastery. So I haven't thought about if I'm going to format it again, but we'll see, I guess. You know, I usually rely on splash damage. I wonder if like the direct hit damage is like way higher and if I should actually be aiming. So yeah, the weather has been very fucking hot recently. Today it's supposed to not go above 70, but I am already feeling pretty warm. I don't think my friends have nearly as much trouble with temperature as I do, which really sucks. Cause like I'll just be in the car with them and I'll be like, can we open a window? And they're like, oh, you're hot? It's like, yeah. Like, I guess I'm the only one, so. It sucks. Speaking of weather, AC decided to break at the worst time ever. Oof. That really sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm also jealous that you ever use your AC. I looked up, apparently it costs like 36 cents to run the AC for an hour. For some air conditioners. So it just makes me think like, wow. That sure would be nice if on days and at times that it is very hot, if we could run the AC, but you know, it's a whole thing. I do understand that if the AC was run 24/7, it would be like close to $300, but that's extremely unrealistic, so it just sucks. The room that I've been living in for the last however long, it's very hot compared to the rest of the house, so. Ooh, nice! I got the thing. And time. Almost. Come on, give me the thing. I didn't get it. Alright. Let's go back, let's do the other Nightwave things, and then we'll try again, I guess. Oh, right, the bonuses. No, they wouldn't be in the bonus. I don't think. Pretty sure. Void hole. So what did I all get? Also. Yeah, I didn't get it. Very cool thing that Digital Extremes, who has been the video game maker so far, if you don't go here to dry dock and travel to it, for example, if, I don't know, you pushed escape and clicked, like, leave back to dry dock. So there's a system in this game where when you kill an enemy, you get affinity, and you get regular affinity, which you cannot lose even if you fail the mission or quit out. And then you get bonus affinity, as you can see here. There's regular and then there's bonus. If you click leave back to dry dock in your pause menu, you lose all of the bonus affinity. For no fucking reason, even if you've already done the mission, right? So that was very fun to find out. I leveled up my thing that I was leveling and it maxed out, and then I finished the mission, I came back into my railjack and I pushed escape and I did go back to a dry dock, and I lost all of the bonus for no reason. So I had to level it up again. That was very cool. I really appreciate the insanity of that system. Anyways, is this thing fucking leveled up yet? I'm so tired of seeing it. Oh god. Very close. Very fucking close. Almost there. I think this is on my Wukong as well. Yeah, okay. Does he have a lens? No. Does this have a lens? No. I'm just gonna do a basic lens, I don't care. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna get rid of lenses, actually, with the new update, or something. I really hope if they do that and they replace it with something else or something, that they refund the Lua lenses that I have. But I guess we'll just have to see. Let's do rescue. I don't really have an idea of what to do rescue on. Maybe there's one of these. Oh yeah, I got regular Mesa done, or making finally, so I can put her in the helmet. That's what sucks about these invasions. I don't need anything from these. That really sucks. Well, spy missions. Let's do this. Sure. Sabotagi. The last sortie is a rescue, which is neat, but I don't know if I really... I might do sortie later. We'll see. What am I doing? Using my legs and shit. Yeah, I'm excited to see how the new energizing dash works. It's not going to be a dash anymore. Which is good. Partially. Because they have not bothered to do that thing that they said they were going to do, where they make the operator, like, more client-side or whatever. I don't know, we'll see. One thing, though, that's just super annoying is doing this dash, but it not, like, being far enough or something, and, like, it just doesn't make the bubble for the energizing dash. So I'll hop into operator, do the dash, hop back into my warframe, but there's no bubble. It's like, it's just annoying I have to do it again. Because it takes a long time to go to and from your fucking operator. It's really annoying. Alright, I don't know, man. What's a not annoying sabotage? Or rescue? Would it be on a ship? Yeah. Yeah. Eh. It's not the best sabotage, but I really I was gonna say I really like the Grenier one on Mars, but I don't really. I would like it if the first objective was not like carry this data mass somewhere, because that part's annoying, but the other part is actually pretty fun. These ones are fine. I don't like how this updated tile set, they fucking... I'll show you, hold on. Right here. Normally, you would just take this out, or no, right. Normally this thing would be on the ground here, and you would just put it in. But for this tile set, for whatever the fucking reason, they put it on the other side. I'm sure it makes more sense to be here, but I don't give a shit. It's just annoying. Usually not a huge deal, but I mean, it adds up, you know? Every small annoyance, when you have to do it hundreds of times, is just... or whatever, you know? It's a whole thing. Yeah, Metroid Prime as well. It's a good game. One more. Uno mas. Eh. Alrighty, that's done. Let's do another try of the thing, I guess. Let's go back to Inros so I can turn my brain off. Hey Shiva, I don't know when you left, but we didn't get the drop. I just went and did another Nightwave thing, and now we're doing the this thing again to try to do the drop. We're getting pretty lucky with these this side objectives. Oh look, you're just in time for the, you know. Yeah. Speaking of which, I think playing through Dark Souls 1 and actually like treating it seriously and not trying to like play fair, I think that'd be fun enough. But I don't know if the same can be said about either Minecraft or Terraria. We'll just have to see. Maybe I'll just have to take my time. Like, really take my time with Minecraft, and I don't know about Terraria. I don't know. We'll see. It's just one of those things. Like I've already played through it a couple of times, and it's just I don't know if I really want to do it again. You know what I mean? Which sucks. Like, in my opinion, I think there's some really fucking shitty design decisions that they've done for Terraria and Minecraft, kind of, but way more with Terraria. Just the fucking drop rates and shit are absurd for some things. Not a huge fan of RNG in general, particularly when like the RNG is just RNG for the sake of it, basically. Like, just a whole thing. What? The fuck was that sound? Did... I don't know. When I homebrewed my 3DS, there was an Abstabluke, is that his name? Theme for the 3DS, and I got that with this song. It's pretty great. There's so many things I want to do. I just don't have the time for all of them, first of all, and I don't have the ability or space or energy for most of them. Sucks. Just doing what I can. RNG's cringe. Yeah, I mean, it is, but I think it can be kind of useful. Also, yeah, this shit is bopping, yeah. Toby Fox is on some shit. It's fucked up. He's really good at music. Anyway, like, I try to think about game systems in terms of, like, what they actually do for the experience. In the grand scheme of things, right? So, for RNG and Terraria, as much as I can assume is that... I mean, I don't think it's fair to think that they made things rare to encourage people to set up like elaborate farms or something like that. I don't think that they could really or should really design around that. I think the players making farms like that sorry. I think the players making farms like that is more so the players like finding like gaps in the design, I guess, to exploit, than it is the developer saying, okay, we'll make this really rare to have people figure it out and like make an efficient thing. I don't think that's fair at all. I think that's bullshit. But anyways, another thing I can imagine is they make these things rare so that they are special, I guess, or especially hard to get. Like there's that one sword that you can get by combining all of the swords in the game. It's basically like an entire game goal, right? Like the end game goal is to make that sword because it's fucking ridiculously powerful. That's cool. It's very hard to make though, and I think it requires some RNG, but maybe not so much, but whatever. I don't know. I don't even remember if the RNG stuff that I'm thinking of is like super necessary. I don't know, but as long as there is a path to victory that does not require a ridiculously absurd level of like investment and time, then sure, right? Like if there's a way that you can just kind of chill out and play the game and have a good time and just do whatever in solo play specifically, then that's fine. And like all this rare shit is like optional, then cool. But like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of times like if the rarity stuff, if the RNG stuff like determines your playstyle basically because that's the only thing you have, and if that playstyle's not one that you really like, then that sucks. Like, they're removing the player choice, basically, and that's not cool. Don't talk, gonna Shazam the music? Well, you can just ask me what the music is. This song is, You Will Never Know, but it's from the Katana Zero soundtrack. That game is great. I was thinking of streaming that as well. It's a pretty good game. It's got like a speedrun mode, and I was trying to like get better at it, but I mean, I'm just not a speedrunner. I'm not good at skill-based things. Sorry, I'm not good at competitive things, you know? If I can get good at something and like be good at it by myself and feel like content with that, then that's good. That's cool. I like that. But as soon as I have to gauge my skills and like what, you know, like compare my skill to someone else, like I can't compete more often than not. Unless there's like a big sample size, and even then, I don't know, I get discouraged really easily. And I get anxious really easily, which is why for a while, years ago, I wanted to play like Counter-Strike and like, you know, play competitive and like rank up and do that stuff and like get better at the game and, you know, communicate, stuff like that, have a good time. But every time I would do it, I would just be super fucking anxious the whole time. My hands would start shaking and shit, and it's like I literally can't aim if my hands are shaking, so it's a whole thing. I should just talk about like personal stuff when music like this plays, so I can just be like, well, this probably won't be in the archive because, you know, it'll just get flagged. And then I'll just trim it out later with YouTube. Start to slowly hate grinding in a game when RNG gets more involved in things. When RNG fucks me over, yeah, it's not great. Like in Monster Hunter, okay, so this song slaps. So Monster Hunter has a bunch of RNG, obviously, but again, what's the point of that RNG, right? In my opinion, I think Monster Hunter's RNG actually works well towards the experience because the game is all about like basically mastery over various boss fights, right? That's kind of like the core of the game. And to help reinforce that, they encourage you to fight them multiple times because you're not guaranteed to get something that you might need to make something on the first go. So, you know, if you need something and it might take you like 4 times to kill the monster to get it, first of all, you're getting stuff every time. And you can sell that stuff for money, which is something that you're going to need. Although, that could definitely be remedied by them just not making things cost so much, or by giving us other ways to make money. But anyways, regardless of that, based on what the game is now, not what the game could be, it also, I think, helps reinforce playing with others. If you're playing a game with someone and you're like, hey, let's play, and they're like, yeah, okay, cool, let's play, and it's like, alright, what should we do? And you're both just like, I don't know. I think that's why helping new players is so nice, because people who are at like the end of the game already have everything. So having a new player to help, it gives both of them goals to work towards, which is something that helps the new player, of course, to get to the end game, and it helps the older player too, because they actually have something to do, or rather, something that they want to do, right? But yeah, I mean, it's just it's also just fun, way funner to experience RNG with people than it is to do it by yourself. If you have to do something that you don't want to do, and you're doing it like 10 times, it's gonna be fucking awful, and you might even just stop playing when you're done, which is not fun. That's not good. but if you're with other players, with your friends, just talking in voice chat or some shit, like, just shooting the shit, having a good time, that's cool. And then, if you don't get it, you can be like, no, you know, you can like feel that together, and when you do get it, you're like, yay, you know, you can feel that together, and it's just nice to be able to share those moments, I suppose, right? And, you know, it's a social experience, it's a social game. It's built from the ground up to be cooperative. So I do think that they made the game as hard as it is, as well as make things as rare as they are, because it is a cooperative game, so. Doctor, turn on my RNG manipulator hack cheat, 100% no virus, yeah, for real. Yeah. I need to turn my fan on. Jesus Christ. Sorry. God, it's hot. I just hate when I'm sitting down doing nothing and I start to sweat. Like, what the fuck? Like, it sucks. And my head hurts and everything, and it's like, ugh. I got some Gatorade, I should drink that. I also have water, but it's not cold. It's just a whole thing. You know, when I was younger, I used to have a fridge. Full stop. I used to have a fridge with a water dispenser on the side of it. And I didn't take it for granted or anything like that, but like, I fucking miss having something like that. Obviously, apart from just having a home, that's very nice as well. It's just one of those things, you know? Having a place to feel comfortable, a place to live. Knowing that the few things that you need to do or should do every day are not made more difficult for things that you cannot account for, that you don't have any say in. I mean, shit. We used to have towels and washcloths in our fucking hallway cupboard pantry thing, right? That is fucking insane to think about now. Because right now, if I wanted to go find a towel or washcloth, I wouldn't know where to fucking start. I mean, I have the one towel that I use. Anyways, whatever. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. And like, you know, we had a washer and a dryer in the garage and shit. Like, I didn't take it for granted. I just... the lack of having it, you know, it's sorely missed, I suppose. I would call them basic amenities of living, but I don't know if it's, you know, it depends on where you are. You might leave? Oh, that's cool. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. If you do leave, if you go to sleep and stuff, I hope you have a good sleep. I hope you have a good night. And thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you next time. Maybe we can hang out, or check out the archive, you know? But yeah, I used to have a microwave. I used to have a computer room. Shit, I used to have my own fucking room. I used to sleep on the couch because I was more comfortable out there. But I had the choice, you know, I had the option. That's just nice to think about, I guess. I used to have pets too. I mean, I'm not really the best person to have pets, but it was cool. For various reasons. And all that stuff, I just can't really have that now. I don't have a TV either. It's a whole thing. Anyway. It is very hot. All of a sudden. What's the temperature right now? It's supposed to not be too hot. It's 64. How the fuck is it 64? Seriously? That's fucked up. There is no fucking way it is 64 degrees and it's this fucking hot. It feels like it's fucking like 80 degrees in this room right now. I had the windows open. I think that would have probably helped, but like there was a smell outside, so I closed them. Something, I don't know. Just sucks. Speaking of sucks, could they not spawn more enemies? Jesus. I'm running around struggling to find enough enemies to fill my life support system gauge thing. Like, give me a fucking break. Or like, at least increase the drop rate? Something? Speaking about RNG, I'm pretty sure these drops are completely random. I don't think we've had any repeat songs, so that's nice. Maybe there was just a problem before. I don't know. I should write more music. It's just hard. Never have any ideas. I used to have ideas all the time. I just don't have any ideas anymore. Although, I guess I used to work a lot more. I also, used to have a plan to do something with the music that I was making, so I felt sort of like encouraged to at least try, even if I didn't have anything, you know? If I didn't have any inspiration, I would like force myself, and I've made some really good songs that way. But now it's like, who even knows, dude? You know, something I used to do is, I don't know why, but I would just like listen to my music a lot, just all the time. And maybe because I was proud of it, maybe because I actually really did just like how it sounded, maybe I was looking for something there, whether it be like proof that it's good or maybe faults in it so I could like fix them. I don't know. It's just, I used to listen to them all the time and I just don't anymore. And even nowadays, if I want to try to listen to them, I'll listen to it and I'll be like, yeah, I know this part, I've already heard this, and I'll just like, alright, this is kind of boring, I know what's going to happen. So, I don't know. Alright, give me the fucking thing, please. That would be very cool of you. That's not it. I don't even know if I need to upgrade my ship with anything. I don't think I do, but I mean. Alright, I really don't want to do this one. Right, let's do this so I don't lose my shit. Right, there's gifts to the Lotus. I should do those. Oh my god. Wow, I got a lot of these now. Shit. You can't trade them though. Or can you? I hope so. Okay, you good, you can. You can trade the built parts too. Interesting. I did not expect to have this many. I thought they'd be hard to get, but it's just the main fucking blueprint that's hard to get, I guess. But can you buy that? Let me check. It's probably gonna be like 50 platinum if you can. Yeah, you can buy the main blueprint, and it's 35, which... Oh god, the price is pretty variable. I'm gonna buy it. Fuck it, I am not doing that again. Let's see if he answers, that'd be really nice. Alrighty. They are in a bounty right now, and they will be done whenever they're done. I guess I should farm this thing again, huh? Wasn't there a... Oop, another Kuva thing that I haven't maxed out? Or Tenet? Oh shit, this one. God damn it. And these. Ugh. 15 more Forma. Doesn't have a catalyst. Sucks. I hate this. Jeez, I don't even know. I guess I don't really need Lethal Torrent if Hemorrhage is better. But I mean, I don't have enough fucking capacity for it. Until I former a couple more times. I'm running low on Steel Essence. Feels bad. That's cool. Oh, what the fuck? What happened? So, oops. Okay. Let's see. Bone Widow. God damn it, dude. Void Rig is almost maxed. This is the one, I think. Oops. Wait, do I still have Forma? Yep. Is it maxed out? Yes. Yes. Oh god, what do I even do here? I guess a dash polarity here. But who cares? God, I hate. Oh my god. I hate this. I hate just dumping resources into something that I'm not gonna fucking use. I hate that shit. But here we are. Wow, full build. Okay. Other people's dojos are always so cool. How much does this usually go for? Yeah, who cares? I don't care. Yay. Alright, I'm not doing that again. Let's see. Guess I'll just get another one of these. Rescue missions, and then, yeah, I'll probably just call it there. Maybe, we'll see. It'd be nice to get maxed out focus, or, yeah, focus for this fucking ephemera so I can take it off and never put it on again. Maybe it'll be good on someone. Maybe Gara? I don't know. It's supposed to be like sentient themed or something. Also, who knows? Maybe the last level looks cool. The last level of the Sandano looks pretty neat. By the way, if anyone is here still, new video on Friday. It's gonna be Gypceros, the double Gypceros with the lance, because it went really well, surprisingly. I've already set up all the subtitles and everything, so I just want to space it out because to give myself time, of course. Otherwise, I would just make it public right now. And I gotta figure out something for Plesioth. My initial idea is using a ranged weapon, but like, god. The fucking Vespoids, dude. It's literally the worst. Oh my god, the Terraria music. Hey, Israel. Just dropping off to say hi. Now I gotta go to school. You're late. Oof. Oof. Well, I hope you make it to school. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks for checking in. I don't think it's really worth it to kill him. We'll see. I'll probably just do like an ESO to get the rest of the focus. We shall see. Monkey. We really do be zooping around though. 3,000 more, 2,500 more focus. God, that's like nothing. Yikes. one more time. Yeah, I would be playing something like fun, like I don't know. I like Nyx. I think she's cool. I like Mirage. Although I don't use the fucking Exceltra or whatever, so. Okay, if I could do my cloud when I push 2, that'd be cool. This looks confusing. Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to get through this as fast as possible. If you have any questions, I mean, I can answer stuff. It's definitely kind of a lot going on. The game is like 50% knowledge, basically. Oh, let's do these actually. Defense, excavation. That could actually work really well. Only melee, oof. You enjoy watching it? Okay. It's relaxing, that's good. I'm hoping doing this in public will not make it more annoying and instead make it less annoying. I guess we'll see. So Titania, we have a Nidus and a Necros. Okay, okay. Lord Double Dip. She looks hot, yeah. A lot of the designs are very, this way. Watch, this song's probably gonna get flagged too. It's a really good song though. But at least I'll know what songs are and are not allowed, which it's silly that this system sort of encourages doing that in the first place. But hey, here we are. You would think that there'd be a better way, but I guess not. Yeah, this is a custom skin. She normally looks like this. I mean, she definitely got some stuff going on down here. Twitch has this now? What do you mean? This motherfucker. Asshole. So what the Nidus just did was he hit me with an ability that increases my ability power. Normally that's a good thing, but I'm playing Nova specifically with a build where I need to have negative ability power. My ability normally slows down enemies, and the higher my ability strength, the slower the enemies are. But if it goes under 100%, then oh right, I need to do that. If it goes under 100%, then the enemies are actually sped up, and that's pretty useful for something like this. Oh shit. I need to mark resources for one of the dailies. Which is part of the, well, the main reason really why I did multiplayer. So I've got to find more resources to mark for my teammates. There's another one. It's the same resource in the same spot, but I swear it's a different one. Ooh. Ooh. Mods or resources. Oh, the copyright thing? Yeah. I don't use the Twitch like music player because it just never worked for me, and so I just figured I wouldn't bother. But yeah, I'll just play stuff from YouTube or something, and then I'll if it gets flagged on YouTube or on Twitch especially, then I will remove it from the playlist. The playlist is actually public. I think it's a cool idea. So if you ever, I don't know, want music to listen to, I guess, it's on my channel, YouTube channel. Oh, you know what? You can make collaboration playlists. I should do that with my main channel and my Stream Archives channel, so I can like have them listed on both or something. I don't know. Wait, why are we getting Argon? I just realized. Where are we? I don't know if this song should be in the playlist. It's really good, but I don't know. Imagine we're playing Mario when this song comes on. Or Minecraft, I don't know. No, Minecraft's music is really nice. I'd probably just leave it as like default, I guess. Music doesn't fit, yeah. Oops. Oh, I got an affinity booster. Nice. Oh, right. Aww. You can't do the portal thing. Imagine if you're in a war in the Wii time. The Wii theme just starts playing, yeah. True. Just playing like Red Orchestra or something like that, yeah. Nice. 8 argon crystals, jeez. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to use those in time. It'd be cool if there was like a... There was like a, I don't know, just something to use the argon on. Because it's just gonna be like a bunch of this shit. I guess there's Aura Forma. What's my mail? Oh, it's from that. Let's do this one. Excavation. The song slaps, yeah. That's what I think too. It's from Scarlet Nexus. It's Welcome to Musubi's. It's pretty dope. I'll play Mirage. I like Mirage. What build is this actually? Yeah, that's fine. Well, Minefield would be nice too. Yeah, I guess we'll see if this song is flagged for copyright or not. Ooh. I haven't actually played or even seen like what Scarlet Nexus is, but I just found this song and I was like, okay, shit. I don't think the other music is like this from Scarlet Nexus. I got 400 ping right now. It'd be really cool if that didn't stay that way. Alright, my ping went up to like 800. Can I just like... Female designs in this game are great. Yeah, they really are. Let me do a stretch, I guess. Nothing's really happening. I mean, I can check out the frame designs. They're all pretty good. There's a couple that are kind of whack, but, you know. If you'd like to join me for a stretch, feel free to get up. It's good to get up every now and then. Blood flow and all that, or whatever. Thank you for the redemption. Can I please be freed from this fucking loading screen? Please, thank you. Shit. Alright. Yeah, this is still 800 ping. Oh. Alright, we drop it. Oh. Oh, yeah? Oh, a word? Alright, yeah. Leaving. The ping was ridiculous there. Alright. Let's see. This is just what my frames look like, I guess. Because it's not gonna be like, yeah. This is Ash. He's pretty cool. He's the ninja. Here's Atlas. He's the punchy boy. I don't really like how he looks. Specifically, these are like my colors and designs and stuff, so like this is not how he looks by default. I really like Banshee. Also, she looks great. Baruch. He looks alright, I guess. Caliban. He's pretty new. He's pretty cool, I think. Karoma. He's kind of nice. It's not bad. The dragon lad. Ember. This is a a special skin for her. Equinox. You know, well designed. Excalibur is pretty basic, kind of whatever. Excalibur Umber, though, has a scarf, so I mean, you know. Said fuck those guys, yeah. Or guns, yeah, true. Frost is cool. Haha, because he's Frost. Gara, pretty cool. She's covered in blood, don't worry about it. Gara Prime, oh right. Oh, I kind of like these colors, actually. I just haven't felt like I wanted to get rid of my regular Gara yet. I don't know. Same with Garuda. But it's cool, you get to see like the difference between the primes, because I actually have them. Again, she's covered in blood because it's like her thing. Here's Gauss. I don't like his colors, but I'm not the best with colors sometimes. Most times, actually. Grendel. They really do be eating people, though. Yeah, most of the designs are great. I like this one, too. I was just going for like a paladin angel, like archangel or something. It's pretty sick. Hildren. She's, you know, that type of design. Hydroid is unfortunately pretty unpopular and kind of ineffective in the game, but he's cool. He deserves better. Inaros, he's invincible. He just doesn't die. That's his thing. That's his stand ability. My main frame is probably Avara. I've played her the most. This is just regular, and then Avara Prime. Jellyfish. White and gold goes hard, black and gold also goes hard. True, true. You love unpopular characters? Well, shit. You'll love Hydroid. And Frost, actually. Here's Korra. Another thing that's really cool is the animations. I really like the animations for a lot of these things. Lavos. These colors are okay. Limbo. I like this one. Just the design and the color and everything. I think it's pretty sick. Loki. I'm using the helmet because it gives me an ability, otherwise I'd be using another one. Mag. Damn. Nice. Forgot how that one looked. And also, this isn't like the only color schemes I have from. There's like 3 configs. These are just like the default ones that I have, I guess. That was Mesa. Here's Mirage. I liked the other one for this one too, actually. So, okay, so this is actually how a Mirage looks for like base Mirage. kind of goofy. But then there's Mirage Prime, which looks pretty damn good and also way different. And then there's Mirage Deluxe, which is this one, which I think looks really good. There's some like shiny ephemera shit going on. I'm literally just leveling it and then I'm gonna remove it, but that's the only reason that's there, unfortunately. Also the animations, yo, actually. That one's alright. But there's one where she like does some like miming stuff, which is really cool. Necros is pretty cool, he's just the dark shadow undead boy. Neja, he's pretty neat. I like his ring, it's very cool. Nidus. He's got a mutation system, which looks like that when you're at full stacks. It's pretty cool. I went for like a bone kind of look for his little exposed things. Oops. Wow. I sure wish there was like an "Are you sure?" dialogue to pop up when I click randomize, whatever. I don't really use Nidus, but I just randomized his entire fucking everything. Digital Extremes makes a good game. So anyways, here's Nova. Pretty cool. Here's Nyx. I like Nyx. She's not bad, but she definitely underperforms compared to others. Oberon's pretty cool. He's like a druid, kind of paladin kind of thing. This is a deluxe skin. Octavia. She's just the music chick. There's a lot of fucking Warframes, oh my god. I'll just go over the ones I have. I really like this one. It's super simple, but just blue. It's pretty nice. Very cool design. Revenant. He's supposed to be like the vampire. Rhino. Just the tank. Saren. You know. This guy's actually the stand user. It's pretty neat. Titania. Torenati. I got 2 of them. Because I haven't bothered selling them. Because I got it for free for watching like a stream or something. This is actually how Trinity looks by default. She's the lobster frame because of her back thing right there. Valkyr. Very cool. I like how this one looks a lot, actually. Very regal, I guess. Vauban. I like how this one looks too, actually. It's pretty neat. I'm kind of proud of that one. Volt is also a frame I've used a lot. He's my starter. Wisp. Very good frame. I've also used her a lot, actually, so she's also in the list of frames that I've used. Wukang. I didn't really do much with this, I just kind of made it black and gold, I guess, so. Zaku, I really like how this one looks. Well, kind of. It's you know, kind of patchwork and all that. I really like how this one looks too. It really looks nice. And finally, Zephyr. Which is fine, you know. I used to use her a lot when, before the, oh, this song's sick. Before the Arcwing deployers were like free, basically. I'll just skip through these to see like the base designs. Just in case anyone's curious. And yeah, there we go. Mix between medieval and tech is really cool. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, Nidus is just gonna be fucking randomized, I guess, because fuck me, I guess. I guess I'll just watch this. We're not gonna talk about this. I guess I'll just watch the stream and try to figure out what the fuck I had on before. Again, they really should ask me specifically if I click randomize on accident. Nice. Like, ask me if I'm sure before just doing it. Like, what the fuck is... Who the fuck designs something like that? Seriously? And there's no undo button or anything? Come on. honestly ridiculous. Anyways. I like jester clown looks, I guess, too. So that's nice. Let's see if this one, if I do public again, and if I get somebody who's like not extremely laggy. Yep, we're not laggy, yay. A lot of people like Mirage a lot because of this. If you push her one button, she does that. Oh god, oh right, I'm not on this build, whatever. Oh yeah, this is my character. A little bit of spoilers, but hey, whatever. It's a whole thing. So, which is it? That one. I should check out Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time OST. Maybe I will, yeah. I'm definitely... Well, I am definitely open to, like, new music. If you're in the Discord, you can post it in the music channel. I do be liking music. Contrary to popular belief. Grunkle's Swag Sire? Sure, I mean, that's a name. That is a name. For sure. For sure, dude. Are you the Cuckoo simp? Nice. I mean, Cuckoo's a cool boy. He's a cutie. For sure. Oh! Yeah, no, yeah. Okay. I'm okay. Oh, let me show you the idle animation for this. I like this one. For the pistols. For the one-handed pistols. It's pretty sick. I like that one. And if you're not holding anything, she does a different one. Very cool. This is actually Mirage Deluxe's animations as well. They started like adding special animations for deluxe skins, which is very cool. And I believe you don't even need the deluxe skin. Like you can just use it if you have the frame, which is really nice. Because a lot of them are really good. I know there's deluxe animations for Excalibur, and Korra, and Mirage. And that might be it. Maybe Zephyr, but I don't think so. I don't know. And this is just the default standing animation because I'm holding something. Kinda sucks, but I mean, the amount of animations they have in this game for each character is very cool. All of the melee animations are also the same for every character, but like, again, they have idle animations for like all the weapon classes, which is absurd to think about. So I don't really hold it against them for not having them also for all the melee weapons and also for like, you know, holding things. Like, would it be really cool? Absolutely, but like, they've already done so much. It's just a whole thing, you know. Oh shit. Can I get enough focus to not have to wear this fucking ephemera ever again? So I get it to level 3? That would be cool. Look at this focus orb over here. See if I can get anything. $192 focus earned. Wow. Wow. It's a very small amount. The orb that I picked up gives you like extra focus. But I couldn't find like any enemies, so. I'm gonna let them kill that one. If they can do it in the next, like, 30 seconds. Yeah, I think, yeah, they can do it. Definitely. Let's fucking go. Sheesh. Is this the right way? Nope. Yay! We did the thing. We got the points. Let's see if this is enough. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Zooming, yeah, a little bit. It's a whole thing. Oops. No! God damn it. I need 501 more focus. Fucking hell. Capture? Oops. No! I don't want to do that on public. It's a co-op game. Why don't you want to play public? Believe me, I just don't want to play public. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. So I need 501 focus. Let's see if we can get that. That would be great. Like it's just 500 focus, dude. Like, come on. It's a co-op game. Why don't you want to play public? Yeah. People slow you down in cooperative play, unfortunately. The best way to play co-op in this game is with people that you know, unfortunately. You can definitely just play it in public, and sometimes that's even good. Like if you're doing Eidolons, for example. Well, kind of is the whole thing. But yeah, just in general. Hey, I got it. Yeah, I got 610. I think that should be good. Anyways. Just in general, the game is way faster with just one person. You can just zoop through the level and just kind of be done with it, rather than getting to extraction and like waiting for everyone else, or, you know, who knows what's going on. It just simplifies the entire process. Unlike Monster Hunter, where there's only one goal. Rather, there's one goal and everyone gets there at the same time. In Warframe, there is sometimes maybe many goals that people have. And there's many things to look out for, and there's a lot of things to do, and this and that. And just having more people just complicates things. Yeah, the curse of multiplayer games. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Co-op is great, except for the fact that you have to deal with other people. It's a whole thing. Anyways, I got my fucking ephemera maxed out. What does it look like? Wow. You fucker. I actually have to read the mail first. Stupid. Apex. Alright. What does it look like? There it is. I guess I should... There, that's what the default looks like, and then you level it up once, and it looks like that, and then you level it up again, and it looks like that. Yeah, that's not bad. That's kind of cool. I'm not going to use it on Mirage. Did I have anything for her? I could just do the smoke one. That's cool. I think that would work out for Mirage. Yeah. That's cool. Alright, well, what else is there? Shit. Right, the Eidolon. Yeah, I'm just not gonna do that right now. Misa is almost done. Let's level this thing up a little bit, I guess, and then... oh yeah, there's a sortie. I guess I'll do this sortie. I never do sorties. Mobile defense, huh? I guess I'll use Limbo and hope that there's no nullifiers. Again, notice how I'm okay. So sorties are like difficult content. It's like the end of mid game basically. Character personalization is one of the best things in any game. Yeah, Warframe's definitely got a big focus on that for sure. Anyways, sorties are like not easy, and here I am doing it solo because I prefer to play it solo. It's just kind of funny. There's a lot of reasons for that, but yeah. So if a nullifier walks into this big ass bubble, that's not good. But until then, or unless that, or if that doesn't happen, then we're good. So this is Limbo. He's the space wizard. This big bubble of his, is called Cataclysm. And specifically, if I push 2, anything that enters his bubble will freeze. And that's extremely useful. And enemies outside of the bubble cannot interact with anything on the inside, and vice versa. So if I'm on the inside of the bubble and I want to shoot someone on the outside, it just doesn't do anything. So it's pretty cool. Also, anytime I dash like that, I open a portal and I also enter this other world, so I just can't be shot. I'm in the void or whatever they call it. I don't exist on their plane of existence, so they can't actually hurt me, and vice versa. So again, if I'm out here and I'm doing that, I can't attack them. And this confused me for a bit. Like, I didn't know how to use Limbo, but it's not really that confusing. It is very unique though. It's pretty sick. Also, of course, if somebody goes down, this is really useful to just be able to pick them back up and be invincible. It's the whole thing. Although it doesn't really make sense as to why I'm able to do that, but hey. So far there's no nullifiers. Nullifiers, they just have these big blue bubbles around them, and they disable abilities all around them. So if they touch my bubble, it pops basically and it vanishes, which again is not good, but so far I've been lucky. Looks really good once mastered, yeah. I only really use Limbo for mobile defense, which is what this is. We just have to defend this thing, and he's extremely good, of course, because you can just put the bubble down and just sit here and do nothing. He is very good for sure. However, people also kind of hate him for a lot of reasons. What used to happen is that if you were in his bubble and stasis was active, they removed it unfortunately because it was a really cool feature, but if you were to shoot your gun, the bullets would just freeze in space until his stasis wore off or he like cancelled it. So it was basically just like Dio from JoJo. It was very cool, but people didn't like that, so they removed it, and now you can just shoot normally in his bubble. Another thing is just the bubble is very disruptive to general play. Like if you're not working around his bubble, then you're just not, you're just not gonna have a great time. And not everyone wants to deal with a Limbo's bubble. Also, if you're banished, you can't damage anyone. Banishing is just sending you to this alternate dimension, basically. and you can get out of that by rolling, but again, it can be very annoying to just have a limbo like banish you over and over, and like you can't do damage until you roll. That can be super annoying. So people just don't like limbo for a lot of reasons. If they see limbo, sometimes they'll straight up leave. Like, so you don't really see people play limbo ever unless it's like something like this. So it's kind of crazy. What's the thing named Bubble Butt? That's my cat. He's this is a Smita Kavat. They look cute until you look at their face. This one's a trickster. He can cloak and make clones of himself. But more specifically, he has an ability called Charm. And in my opinion, it is way too strong. Oops. Because it really makes it so that there's no reason to use any other pet in my opinion. It says every 27 seconds, it has a 28% chance to bestow you with good fortune. Pretty fucking vague, but what that means is every 27 seconds you have a 28% chance to get a random buff. And the buffs range from a variety of things, like giving you extra energy, I think restoring your shields or something, making you reload instantly on your next reload, or the most important one, for the next like 130 seconds or so, you get double experience and double resources. Which is absolutely ridiculously strong. Like, this game is all about both leveling and getting resources, so to be able to double that is ridiculous. But then you add on top of that... Okay, so this is a free-to-play game, right? You can have boosters to increase the rate in which you get both affinity, which is experience, and resources, right? It's kind of shitty, but hey, it's a free-to-play game. But like, if you go over here, you go to... God, I never buy these, so... Boosters? You can see affinity, credit, resource drop, whatever. If you were to get one of these resource boosters, and then sometimes there will be event boosters, like an event resource booster, this booster would stack with that event booster, giving you 4 times resources, and then, if you get a Smita to buff you with double resources, that would then turn that 4 times multiplier to 8. And then... there is a chance that you can get 2 of those buffs overlapping, because it happens every 27 seconds and the buff lasts like 130 seconds or something. You can even have it stack like 3 times, but the chances of that happening are ridiculously low. But anyways, so you could have ridiculous amounts of like resource multipliers, or multiplication, like 7 or 16 times multiplier, even up to like 32 or even 64, which is just absurd to think about. So anyways, it's too good. It's, you know. Anyways, that's Bubble Butt. You can actually pet them too, which is nice. It's one of the better features in the game. It's very cute. I can even pop out of my limbo and go over and pet my cat. My kit. There's a couple of animations. It just plays it at random, I think. There's also Kubros, which is... let me go over here. Which are basically dogs. Okay. Let's ignore how that one looks. There we go. And you can just go over and come and pet him. Okay, I think he has to move. Oh, you got an ad? Oof. Sorry to hear that. And then there's so you can pet the Kubros. And then there's also Moas, which are robotic pets. There's these little things. And you can actually emote to them, like bowing and stuff. And they will bow back to you, I believe. They do it in... oh, hey. Oh, you can pet these things too. I don't... the hands are not the right place, but... Okay. Maybe if I was in a Warframe. Yeah, I don't know. Oh! It's a bit better, I guess. But yeah, if maybe if I'm in a Warframe now. Yeah. It's cute. So if you bow to your Moa, they will bow back. If you like do a couple of things. I don't know what all there is, but you shake your head at the same time. Oh, stuff like that. So that's very cute. Oops. There's also these little floating guys, sentinels. You can't really do anything with them, I don't think. Yeah. I used to use the shade a lot because it made you invincible. It's very good. But again, just not as good as this. For a free-to-play game that has so much content, I mean, for a free-to-play game, this game looks great. And it definitely has its flaws, but it's definitely one of the better free-to-play games. This game's also been out for, God... March 25th, 2013 is when it was released. And it's been fucking 9 years since then. It's insane. It's ridiculous. So they've had a ton of things. They've had many updates. There's open world areas like the Plains of the Eidolon, which weren't here before. There's also Fortuna, which wasn't here before, and there's also Deimos, which wasn't here before. There's been many reworks to a lot of systems. There's a bunch of like really cool quests. There's a bunch of quests. Not all of these are very good. Call of the Tempestari was really cool. The new war is extremely cool. The Sacrifice was pretty fucking cool. Rising Tide was fine. Chains of Hera is pretty cool. War Within is very good. Like, there's a couple of quests that really stand out, like the Second Dream, War Within, and the New War. But there's a couple in here that are just extremely good as well. So, yeah, I mean, it's a good game. It's a really good game. A lot of this, like, early stuff is kind of whatever. I think Deadlock Protocol is pretty cool. Yeah. Looks better than League of Legends. I mean, it's a different type of game, but I mean, as far as like what the game plays like, I couldn't really say honestly. I mean, I think they're both good at different things, and also bad for different reasons. But yeah, for sure. If you wanted my recommendation, if you should play Warframe or not, I would say definitely. It's a cool game. If you've never played it before, like the beginning of the game is just extremely good. It does kind of get a bit annoying in the mid game, and they really need to like remedy that. But once you pass that like hump, the beginning of the game is very fun and cool, and then like it gets kind of lame for a bit, but then it picks back up, I think. So unfortunately, there is a bit of a thing in the middle, but hey. Right, let's exterminate. That's easy enough. I'll play Avara. I like Avara. So, the way stealth works in this game is when you're invisible, enemies cannot target you. If enemies cannot target you, they can basically, functionally not... You're basically invincible. Like, they cannot hit you. If they're shooting at something that they can target and you're in the way, you can definitely be hit and killed that way, but that's usually not too common. When you make yourself invisible with like a Warframe power, it also makes your pets invisible, so... There's a big silence at the end of this video, that's cool. And it's, you know, it's a good thing to be able to make yourself invisible and not die, because if I was visible, I would die very quickly. Here, actually, let me show you. if I didn't move or like run around and jump stuff, like if I played this just like a regular shooter, okay, well my guns are very good and I can see where they are on the map, so. But like, the damage, yeah, see there, like, they just wiped out all of my shields like basically instantly, and I'm about to die. So it's important to stay alive. It's important to stay invisible if that's like your Warframe's kit. Although it's not necessary. If I do play very fast-paced, there's a lot of mobility that you have. If you just avoid their shots, you can just kind of stay alive that way. But, you know, it's just a chill time to be able to... Ooh! I just got hit by something. It's a cool time to be able to pop into invisibility and just kind of chill, you know? There's some AoE effects that you just can't avoid very easily, I think, too, but... There's definitely some things that are without telegraphs that need to have telegraphs, but I mean, yeah. I think the game's very cool, because you can definitely play a squishy Warframe with, like, a lot of abilities, and make up for your lack of defenses with just, like, moving around very quickly. I think the movement in this game is honestly one of the best movement systems in a game. I think probably Titanfall is also on that list, but honestly, like once you get the hang of it, it's really good. The amount of control that you have over what's going on is a lot of fun. And then of course I'm invisible because I have a mod that makes me invisible when you hack, or when I hack a panel, and I had to hack a panel to unlock the doors because they locked me out. There's also melee weapons. Melee weapons are very good. I usually don't use them unless I'm like, you know, playing like a tanky frame, but you can definitely do that. Actually, there's somebody who doesn't know I'm here over here. Never mind. If I can get a humanoid, I can do a stealth kill on them. This one? I can do this one actually. Okay, that was very fast, but you get the idea. There we go. And of course, I can stay invisible when I do these finishers, so that nobody really tells what's going on. This one is alerted now, so I can't do a stealth kill on it now, but I can just shoot him, so. Another really cool thing is, like, if somebody is facing you and you need them to face away, you just shoot the ground if your weapon is silenced, and they'll face the sound, which is super fucking cool and a lot of fun. Sometimes, like, if I want to shoot someone's face, but I can't see them because they're facing away from me, you know, if I'm invisible, of course, I'll just shoot the ground so that they face me, and then I shoot them. It's really cool. I don't know, it's fun. It's pretty simple, honestly, but I mean, it's cool. It's not like Hitman or, you know... God, what's another stuff? Like Thief, I guess? It's not like that, but I mean, you know. And of course, enemies will react to killed enemies. For the most part, not always, but they'll usually go on alert. So there's also spy objectives, which are specifically stealth, and I used to hate them, and I still don't really think they're very good at what I thought they were. But they are fun. They're basically just puzzles. Like that's all they're stealth puzzles. You can't hydrate me. Oh, I don't. See. I was talking about it earlier, but I don't have an easy way to get water. Which might sound weird, but it's just how my life is. But I do actually have something to drink now, so I'll just take that as you want me to hydrate, and also I'll check my posture. How about that? Let me be right back really quick to get a drink. All right. I got some Gatorade. Specifically, it's zero sugar. Because did you know Gatorade has fucking tons of sugar, dude? Like, it's concerning. Like, this one also has a bunch of silence in it. Yeah, I really like the zero sugar Gatorades. Funnest stream you watched so far? Nice. Well, I'm glad to hear that. You mean like in general or of mine? Or both? I mean, hopefully, you know, if ever you're around, just kind of come over and hang out. Ideally, I'll be doing it more. I mean, I don't know. Well, ideally, eventually I'll be able to like be more consistent and schedule things and stuff. I want to have a decent balance, although obviously YouTube is definitely the main thing right now. But yeah. I think it'll be cool to have Heady 2 as like general comedy sort of gaming content. Things like that, you know? Like Let's Play, so not really Let's Play. And then I can be like, you know, hey, come follow me on Twitch. I guess second channel can just be like, you know, stream compilations and shit, which is kind of what I wanted to do for a while. But that takes a lot of fucking work, first of all. But yeah. And then I can have just like the full stream archive on the tertiary channel. In general, nice. Should warn about my streams in the server. I do. If you go on the server, there should be one that says stream announcements. If you want, I do ping people, but I only ping a role. So you have to go to roles and get the stream announcement ping. And you know, I ping it and I'll tell people like what I'm doing, and also sometimes the stream will have quality options so that you can like turn it down, but sometimes it just won't, and that's unfortunate because you know, some people just can't watch if it's too high of a quality, right? Like their internet's just not really that strong, and that's super understandable. But yeah, I will do Ivara again. Ivara can do rescue missions pretty well. It's kind of fun. Let me switch to this one though. Yeah. Yep. That's fine. But yeah, good to hear it. Again, I'd like to do more, and I'd like to do it more consistently, and hopefully I can do that in the future, in the near future even. I have a lot of games that I'd like to play, just in general, and also maybe like stuff to check out. Oh, this is not my playlist anymore. What the fuck happened? Whatever, that's fine. I do be liking me some Threads of Fate music, which is what this is. Threads of Fate is a game I'd like to play. I don't know if many people know about that game, but I don't know, it was pretty cool. I played it when I was younger. It was pretty good. I never beat it, but I got kind of far, and also the game kind of kicked my fucking ass, but I mean, hey. But yeah, I mean, stuff like that, you know. I'd like to play games from my childhood eventually. I did play through Half-Life 2. I haven't done Half-Life 1 just yet. Half-Life 1 isn't from my childhood, but Half-Life 2 is. Yeah, it's just a lot. Oops. Heat Signature would be cool. That's something I liked recently. I played through A Hat in Time. That's a game I really like. Ouch. Okay. I like the idea of checking out random shit too. That'd be kind of neat, you know, like just playing game demos or like indie things that like, you know, like people may or may not know about, and I could just check them out and be like, what the fuck is this? Or like, wow, this is really cool. Like, playing through the demos was really fun. I did not do the thing I said I was gonna do. I just made her invisible for the next 26 seconds, so it means that they can't target her, and so that's good. But yeah. And we're here anyway, so it doesn't matter. What did I get? Kuva. My mic is good? That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I definitely don't want to have a bad mic. I don't have, like, a fancy mic, you know, but, like, it's just, like, my headset mic, but I'm glad that it does sound good, for sure. There is a couple of things that I wish I could do better with my, with the whole sound situation, but, again, in the future. So, I did that, I got Kuva. What else do I need to do besides like level shit? I guess I could do some leveling. I could do that. Ambassador, Cortege, Kuva, Tonkor, right. Venato. How do I get the Venato? One thing that sucks about this game is oftentimes you'll just open up the wiki to find things. I could find, actually, you know what, look, I'll find out where to get the Venato. Venato. Can be researched in the Tenno Lab Dojo room. Dojo? Do I have that? I do. I need exceptional sentient cores. Fuck. That's why I don't have it. It's from Eidolons, and that's something I don't want to do. Did I play any Personas by any chance? No, actually. I have a friend who really likes Persona, and I have tried Persona. It is cool. It's definitely not really my type of game, though. But I mean, I could see about trying that, you know. Something that would be kind of neat is like trying games that I haven't played and I'm not sure I'm going to like, and just playing them for as long as I feel like, basically. And if I get bored or I don't really feel like I'm making much progress or this or that, I could just kind of stop. But maybe I could, like, for example, play Persona 1 or something, and then if I don't like it, I could just go on to Persona 2, maybe. I don't know. That could be annoying for some people, but it could be better than not playing it at all, because, I don't know, it's not my type of game. It's just too stressful for me, you know what I mean? The one that I did play, there was, like, I think, like, a time management system, and, like, it was one with, like, a castle or something, I think, and they said, like, oh yeah, if you don't come back within, like, a week or something, we'll just kill your friend or something like that. I don't know. And I'm like, I can't handle this. Like, I don't know if a week is enough time, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. There's also Steel Path. Alright, fuck Venato. We're not doing that right now. I guess Tonkor. I can get started on that. See if I can test my luck really quick. Is it Saturn? Cassini? Yeah. So... what is the element that they use? Kuba Ravage? Should play Persona 3. It gives a general idea. Older ones are kind of weird. What's the one on PSP, or is there more on PSP? Because I only played the one on PSP because it was like on, you know, PSP. Let me see real quick. Main series. Oh god, were they all on PSP? Holy shit! Or, well, not all of them, but like the first 4? Oh shit, yo. I think I played 3. I'm pretty sure I played 3. But yo, the cover art for Persona 1 looks sick. I wish I had like an easy way to show this. Like what I was looking at. I guess I could just like do a browser or what? Display capture? Yeah, that's not confusing. Like look at this shit. That looks cool. What the fuck? And then Persona 2? Like bruh. That's cool. But yeah, like you said, it does look really weird. And then yeah, this one looks super familiar. I'm pretty sure I played this one. Is it? I don't know how the games start, but I do remember I started the game and you were like in the back of a limo. Is that the one? But yeah. And then here's the Kuva Tonkor build that I'm just gonna rip off. No big deal. Keep this display capture. Oh no, you don't? Like you don't start in a limo? What's the one that you start in a limo? Or is it a limo or it's just like the room or whatever? Is it 4? Maybe. Persona arts are amazing, yeah. Okay, so what I was in, there was like, it's not the one where you shoot yourself, right? That's not the one I played. I played the one where you go into like this weird world with like, yeah, the Velvet Room. What's the one where you go into this weird like, I think it's like a stage in the middle or something, and there's like this mascot dude that's like a bear or something like that. I don't know. I don't know where to start. Anyways, yeah, I played something, and I got to like the end of like a dungeon or something, and then there was this big boss, and then they said, yeah, I'll give you like 7 days or 5 days or something to like get stronger and fight me or something like that, and I didn't know if I could do that. What did I play? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, let me... I guess I'll just get a heat. Tuva Concord? Kuva Tonkor. Inaros, I guess? Sure. Alright. Sounds like Persona 4. Let me see the art for that. Maybe? Is that the one where they go into TVs? Was that on PC, or was that on was that on PSP? It might have been 4. Yeah, maybe. Might have been 4. Is that the one where they go into televisions? I do remember that now. Looks kind of familiar. Like you go to the store or something, and then you just like enter into the television or something. I don't know. It was 4? Okay. Yeah, that's the one I played. I think I might have chose 4 because that was like the latest game that I could play. If that's not on PSP, then I probably I just chose it because it's like the newest one that I could have played. Yeah, it was cool. I did like it. It's just, I don't know, it felt too stressful and I ended up stopping. And I just had, you know, other stuff to do and this and that, you know, so. Alright, let's see if I can get the Kuva Tonkor on the first try. What do you think? Let's see. Of course not. Is this Chrono Trigger? Holy shit. We just auto-played into Chrono Trigger from fucking Threads of Fate? Holy shit. We're just on autoplay right now, so... Oh, this is a remix super loop plus rain sounds. It's an hour and 20 minutes. I'll just let it play for now. It's on PS Vita, maybe. I definitely like. I can't emulate PS Vita. I don't think. And I don't have one, so. Chrono Trigger would be really fun to play too. I really enjoyed that. I didn't beat it, but I was kind of shocked. I was like really surprised The game really surprised me. Cause like, how old is Chrono Trigger? Like, when was it made? Chrono Trigger, 1995. I feel like Chrono Trigger is way ahead of its time. It's super simple and it's kind of basic, but like, I don't know, it was surprising. Like, the twists that they did. Like, I don't know, I haven't really played many JRPGs or anything like that, but like, I don't know. I think Chrono Trigger is incredible. And, was not expecting that from like an older game, I guess. It's very clever and very, very fun. Oh good, I need to kill everything. Fun. Yeah, Chrono Trigger I think would be really cool. Another thing I really like about Chrono Trigger is how they make potions so fucking cheap. I am tired of games making potions like ridiculously expensive so I don't feel like I can justify buying them. Literally, the game wants you to stock up on potions and have 99 of them because that's the cap. Because they sell them for like, I think 10 gold each or some shit. More games need to do that, seriously. Like, unironically, that's my favorite, one of my favorite parts of the game is that like, I always had items and I didn't feel bad about using them. And honestly, I think I probably needed to use them because the game's kind of chunky sometimes. But yeah, I don't know. I had a lot of fun with Chrono Trigger. Really cool game. Could be remembering wrong, but I mean, hey. I'm the same thing with... Okay, not the Brahma. I'm just gonna abort, honestly. I'm the same thing with Pokemon. Yeah, potions are so important but so expensive. True. Sleeping to Guts theme on Thunderstorm. Nice, nice. I mean, it's a good theme. But yeah, same thing with Pokemon. I always feel so stressed out. Like, what can I afford to spend money on? Like, I don't know how to get more money, right? Like, as far as I'm aware. Thank you, Exceed Zatu, for following. I appreciate it. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, when I play Pokemon, it's like all I know how to get more money is just like to fight other trainers, and to me that's like a limited source of. This is what I'm talking about when I say Inaros is invincible. Look at my health right now. I mean, this isn't really the most damaging source in the game, but like you can see like how ridiculous that shit is. I'm regaining health faster than they can deal damage to me with a fucking like emplacement turret. Give me a break. Money's way too important in Pokemon games, yeah. Cause like I think you can make infinite money, right? Eventually, like doing like Battle Tower or something like that, right? But like I never get to that point, so I'm always like worried. Like, well, what if I buy a bunch of Pokeballs and I miss too many? And what if my team like sucks, right? Like, what do I do? Like, I feel like I could soft lock myself if I just play bad enough. And honestly, since I suck at Pokemon, I might even soft lock myself. I don't know. I have a friend who really likes Pokemon, and I'm sure the game is super enjoyable once you like figure it out. But I don't know. It's so hard for me. And I know, like, I know a shit ton about Monster Hunter in comparison. And I'm sure some people might feel kind of stressed a bit about that too. But I don't know, it's just different, I guess. Also, of course, I know a lot about Monster Hunter, so Pokemon I don't know anything, so that's the whole thing. Really love the franchise, but Game Freak just can't handle it well. I've heard a lot of love and hate towards both Pokemon and Game Freak for sure. Something one of my old friends used to say was the amount of money that Game Freak makes, because isn't Pokemon like the most popular game, like, or like, here, hold on. Let me just look up video game sales. Maybe. Hold on. Yo, what the fuck? I don't have... Okay. I don't have the voices turned on. Oof. She said, I think it's a she. I'll turn these up to like 80.
dismemberment you subjected me to was not my first, will not be my last. Death is no solution to the problem of me.
So here's my Kuva Lich. She's a little upset that I killed her. A lot of Nintendo franchises are scared of doing new things. Yeah, I could see that. There's a lot of money involved.
Adversary, fathom me, find me, and die.
For sure.
The sector is under control. Resistance crushed. Troops, begin optimizing the local workforce.
Oh shit, wait. I gotta use the, Ool. I have 5 of those? Holy shit. Alright. So the Kuva Lich system is a whole thing. Gives you Star Wars vibes? Nice. This system was heavily, like, heavily inspired by, Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War, whatever. With the rival system, you know? Where you kill someone or whatever. And then they come back and, like, you sort of have, like, a history with them, basically. So basically there's this enemy who cannot die, and you have to figure out how to kill them. And you do that by killing these guys. Her like, thralls. And then you get little Requiem murmurs like that. And, yeah, that's basically it. And then you have to find 3 of the Requiem mods, and then you have to find out which order they go in, and then once you do, you can kill them. Or you can turn them to your side, which is kind of cool, but if you do that, you don't get the weapon that they use, so most of the time you just kill them. It kind of sucks, but I have actually converted one of them. Her last name is actually Bestina, which is great because she's my bestie. So, hey, you know. Most games can't balance tanks, yeah. Yeah, there's the meta of Warframe is kind of, you can think of there being like a handful of playstyles. There's crowd control, there's stealth. Okay, thanks a lot for that. This always happens, I swear. There's, you know, support, stealth, crowd control, kind of a summoning playstyle, kind of. There's kind of like one where you can set up mines, you know, whatever. There's a lot of Warframes, a lot of different playstyles, but the main ones that are like effective are always gonna be Warframes that can never die, or Warframes that can kill everything forever instantly. So, and it kind of sucks, but that's really what it boils down to. The way to be the most effective is to turn your brain off, which is a whole thing. And Digital Extremes, the developer, have tried their hardest to like push players in other directions with varying degrees of success, but usually to the detriment of everyone playing the game. So, it's a whole thing. Oh right, I should take off this stupid ephemera. I should switch back to my main. So yeah, this is something she does. She'll just steal from you. It's kind of funny. They steal your resources and stuff, like a little bit, and then when you kill them, you get it all back. Or if you convert them, you get it all back too. So it's kind of like rubbing salt in the wound kind of thing, I guess.
Adversary, but I won't.
Let's do that. Oh, if you go here to Universe, yeah, Kuva Lich. You can actually see all of the liches that you fought. This is a lot more than I thought it was. So this is the first lich I ever had.
You could no more resolve a solution for the equation.
Yeah, whatever. And this is Rue Riff.
Right before someone dies, their last word is almost always no. It was my last word to you. Remember.
Oh shit. Wait. Is that a special line that they only say? Like if you go here? That's weird. This is her weapon that I'm actually using. You can see right here, Rue Riff. That's her name. Kuvazar. So like their name gets appended to the weapon, so you can always remember. That's pretty cool. There's Nandi Egg Kuva Nukor, which is this one.
Your crime has not been forgotten, adversary. Your crime of existence.
Yeah, this is just, I've heard that line before, but also another thing is on the shoulder here, it'll show the head of the warframe that you used to like kill them originally. So this was Ash Prime. This was
I see you,
Wisp. This was
Are you holding
Yoreli, I think. That's weird. This was Inaros. Hivara, that's really cool actually.
expected parameters.
But yeah,
Outcomes
it's pretty cool. And then there's also Sisters. This is active. And then there's Sisters of Parvos, which is the same system. This is my bestie. She's still alive. She helps out every now and then.
Ever clean this squalid
She
little
pissed, yeah.
ship?
And they also have their own dogs. So they don't have shoulders to show which warframe you killed them with. They have the dogs, and this one was Rhino. You can tell. They're all, she also has a title because they're corpus. It's very, you know, like that. They're basically like focused on, business, so, yeah.
First rule of success. If you think things are going well, you've overlooked something.
So, it's a really cool system. I like how you can, like, see the ones that you've killed. It'd be cool to, like, fight them again or something, you know? Like, so they weren't just gone forever. Because it is kind of sad. Like, you build up this, like, rapport with them, right? You build up this history together. And at the end, you just fucking stab them in the neck. Voice acting's pretty good? Yeah. Okay. Some of the voice acting, pretty good. Some of the voice acting in this game, it's a whole thing, really. But yeah, definitely. I think they're pretty good for the liches. I think they're definitely one of the better ones actually, which is good because like you'll be hearing them a lot as they taunt you and stuff. Some of the lines are pretty funny too. They have different personalities, which will affect like what voices they have and stuff. This thing here is its own system. It's complicated, but I'm here, so I might as well do it. It gives you a resource you need a lot of, so might as well. Need to kill enemies too, so. So yeah, this weapon I'm using is explosive, as you can see. It's very effective. And normally, if you shoot your feet in this game, what used to happen is what you would just die. You would just deal self-damage and you would fucking die. It was very dangerous. It was also pretty effective with some like skills that required you to take damage to activate them. But they removed self-damage, so all those builds are dead now. But now what happens is if you shoot your feet with an explosive weapon, you'll get knocked back. However, there is a mod that you can put on your warframe, which just removes that. So now I can shoot my feet and be totally fine. So you have a pretty limited amount of mod slots, and it's kind of funny. Oh, nice to think that this mod is useful enough to warrant putting in, because there's a lot of mods that are just complete doo-doo garbage. And like are not even worth considering using, which kind of sucks. So it's a whole thing. Weird that English doesn't have a lot of good voice acting. Yeah. I mean, I don't really. Most of my experience is with English voice acting. That being said, like, you know, of course, like Japanese voice acting usually sounds pretty good to me. And again, that might not be the case if I was like a native Japanese speaker or something. Yeah, I mean, there are some good voice actors. There's some bad ones. I think just specifically for Warframe, like, this game is so old, and they started, like, the story of Warframe is actually really interesting. They took a big fucking risk making this game. They tried to get funding for it for the longest time. and nobody would fund it, so they would always get funding for something, and they would like try to make something like this, but it would have to be tweaked to be like Cold War era, like Russians and stuff, because that's what was popular. And they always wanted to make a space game, and they're like, oh no, space games don't sell anything. It's like, but we want to make, you know what I mean? So eventually, after actually making a game which uses designs from Warframe, which is really cool, called Dark Sector. I've seen the original trailer for Dark Sector. It's actually really cool. Spacey and stuff. But anyways, it's just cool to see how much has progressed. Nice. Anyways, I feel like the voice acting is part of that because they just didn't have a whole lot of a budget. So what they had to do is like have people in the office do voices. I think they did replace some of the voices. Sometimes I wish that they didn't because they were pretty funny. But yeah, they definitely have more of a budget now for sure. But even still, I feel like some of the voices are kind of just, eh. More specifically, it's what they're saying. Whoever writes the dialogue in this game, should try a little bit harder, because it's not great. To say nothing about the story, which is also kind of... I don't want to say bad, I really don't. And I honestly won't say bad, but at the same time, I don't know. Could I do better? Probably not. But yeah, it's there's some definitely interesting stuff, as well as set pieces. There's some fucking banger set pieces, but yeah, about that. Or sorry, that's about it rather. I feel like my brain's literally melting. I've been like stumbling over my words a lot more recently. It fucking sucks. I don't know why. It's a whole thing, you know. I tell people, oh, there's a problem, and if it doesn't get treated, then eventually things will just keep getting worse. And you know, I mean, you sure could just say those things, and people can definitely like hear you say them, maybe, but you know, it's a whole thing. It's fun to see a game grow up, yeah, for sure. It's definitely maybe a little bit of sunk cost with me playing this game for so fucking long. How many hours do I have? 3,077 is what Steam says. If I go here, it'll also tell me hours. Let me just show you how much of a fucking sweaty, try-hard, goddamn life, no life. Yeah, 1,902 hours for time played. So, still need to do Steel Path stuff. Yeah. The game you have the most hours in is Terraria. Terraria is definitely in the list of like my top played in terms of hours on Steam. Actually, let me see. Really quick. Games? Playtime. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Warframe is at 3,000 hours. Destiny 2 is at 655. Payday 2 is at 648. Okay, I just messed up. I think Terraria is at 300. Oh, cool. There's a new tab on Steam for perfect games. That's neat. For like, if you have all the achievements. You love Terraria? Yeah, it's a good game. I remember when Terraria first came out, it was strange. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Terraria's in 6th place, my 6th most played on Steam. I like it when games track how long you play them. I don't know why. It doesn't really even matter too much, but I guess I like having it to like compare to other games. Like 400 hours in Terraria, nice. You know what's funny? Skyrim is still almost 300 hours, and it's 8th place in how long I played it. 275 hours. It's so funny. I do like Skyrim. It's just, God, what a strange time. What a different fucking life, you know? God, That was 11 years ago. Jesus. Well, I guess more like 10, but still. It's fucked up. This whole time thing sucks. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. It's just funny to me because I never play Skyrim anymore. Like, literally never. But, like, there was a point in my life where I really liked it. And I miss that. And I think eventually it'd be cool to have like a long playthrough of just playing through Skyrim and just kind of chilling and just doing whatever random shit. So, yeah, there's still so many memes for Skyrim. True, true. I think the amount of times that they've re-released it is shitty, of course, but like it's cool in some cases. It's not so cool in some others, but yeah, I'm about ready for the next I'm ready for Skyrim 2.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point.
So what we're doing right now is trying to build up these murmurs. And at the same time we're also pissing off our Lich. Every time we clear one of these nodes that they control, they get upset with us, and if they get upset enough, they'll come after us directly. And when that happens, we'll be able to try to take them down. It's highly unlikely that we'll get them on the first try, but it will give us some information as to both the order and what mod we need to use. So. Remember the memes about Minecraft too? It was a real thing at the time? Really? I haven't heard about that. Minecraft's another game I'd like to play eventually. I had a horrible time the last time I tried it, but recently I've been playing it modded and even vanilla and just trying to take my time and like, I don't know. It's been a lot better for sure. But it's definitely one of those games I think I would do better with if I was in a better place, so we'll see. Minecraft feels a lot better with friends. Yeah, it's true. Whenever I see people like playing Minecraft and shit and they have like a bunch of fucking things and like end game stuff, I'm just like, how the fuck do you get there? And then I realize, oh, right. They play with like a group of 5 people or something. Like, of course. And yeah, for sure. I think there's something really special about that. That's I'm really happy that some people were able to experience, but also a little jealous, I guess. I don't think I really have many people who I'd want to do that, or rather who would want to do that as well. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like if I did start like a Minecraft world with someone, like, we both would kind of just give up eventually. Like, you know, just stop playing, but yeah. Playing alone feels kind of shitty, yeah. I played Terraria with a friend, actually. Most of my playtime with Terraria was with a friendo. With a friend. The first time I played Terraria, I was checking it out with some friends, and that was when the end of the game was getting molten armor, and that was it. Terraria is one of those games that you hate and love, yeah. That's kind of my feel towards it. Starbound's pretty cool too, but I feel like it has its own problems. I do remember finally getting Starbound, because I was pretty fucking late to the party, and it was really cool. They changed a lot of things, so it's not like the same vibe anymore, but like, I think it's pretty damn cool. I think there's some things I actually prefer a lot more in Starbound than over Terraria. But yeah, yeah, I played through when Molten Armor was the end of the game. I played through once they added hard mode with a friend, and then I played through again when they added the Moon Lord. I don't know when that was, or if that was hard mode or what, but yeah. And I haven't played through it ever since like whatever they added to it and stuff. And I've basically almost never played it modded. I did play it modded once because numbers insists, for good enough reason honestly, but still. But that's about it. I don't really know any mods except like the mods that add a bunch of bosses and shit. Nice. Really just be out here getting Requiem relics though. RNG for Terraria is, yeah, it's fucking rough. It sucks, dude. It's like one of the worst parts. Honestly, it potentially borderline ruins the game. And again, I can't really remember anything in particular, but like I seem to remember RNG like ruining the time before. It's a whole thing. Doing a rescue mission for Kuvaliches is kind of scary because the Kuvalich can definitely kill the rescue target pretty damn quickly, but weapon drops are rough, yeah. Kore got Requiem'd. Yeah, yep, that's the jokes everyone made when this update came out, the Requiem relics. The Requiem relics are the ones that you get the Requiem mods from, and the Requiem mods are what you need to kill your Lich. Like, to actually... nice. Like, to actually kill them. It's a whole thing. One second. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, sorry. I opened the window and now I can't see the fucking screen. It's so bright outside. Let's see.
My control expands to
I really wish my Lich would have attacked me by now.
You lack the capacity to stop me.
Because these,
Surrender or die. We shall speak.
these objectives are starting to suck. I can do spy.
You are here to infiltrate data vaults and retrieve highly sensitive enemy information.
I could probably... I don't know if my build is the right build for Liches, actually. I just realized the music stopped. Oh, I popped. Put JoJo music? I don't know if that's allowed. Do I still have... Yeah, I do. I don't remember what the keybind is for that. Let me see. Music reminds you of Stardew Valley. That's another game I can't really play. It's too slow for me, and like I never feel like I'm playing it properly. Like never. Like I just don't. It just, you know what I mean? It's just another thing with like the time limit and like the energy limit especially. I'm always like, I'm not doing this properly. I'm not playing effectively at all, you know? And like that's not really the point of the game probably, but like as far as I can tell, there's so much fucking progression going on that like it's going to take me forever to get there if I don't like try to min-max at least a little. And I just don't really want to learn entire systems just so I can like effectively play a game. I just want to enjoy the game first before like I decide if I want to like optimize my shit. I don't want optimizing shit to be the game, which is part of why I haven't really played like Satisfactory or like Factorio much, I guess. Also, I don't have Factorio, but still. And like just city builders in general, I guess. Although I know it's not a city builder, but it's the same thing where it's like it's fun up to a certain point where I need to like start really micromanaging every little thing, and then I'm like, well, I can't, you know, like it's gonna be inefficient. So it's just the whole thing. I guess it would be accurate to say I like it up until it gets hard. I guess. Okay. We ain't got shit. Speaking of good music, you ever play any Mother Earthbound? I tried to play like the first Earthbound. I never really got into it. I know it's like a cult classic or whatever. Alright. Let's see if it's... How does this work? Oh, let's try... Oh, come on, dude. Fuck, this is why I don't do fucking liches. So, there are a bunch of these Requiem relics, or mods, right? You need one of each before you can consistently, like, clear them. If you're missing one of them, it may just be the one that you... Oh, hey. The one that you need. So in this case, I was lucky I actually have one. But, like, shit, man, you know? And I could just waste my ool on it, but that just feels bad, dude. Like, I just... I don't like the relic system as it is. It feels bad as well. Guess I could do mobile defense.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
So this is Rhino. He's a fucking badass, and I love him. played the shit out of him when I was new at the game because he's just really good. He's another Warframe where like you just don't die as long as you're playing smart. You just don't die. You just push your 2 button, and they have to deal damage through your armor. And until they do, they can't actually hurt you at all. To the point where if your 2 is up like all the time, you'll just you'll have like 0% damage taken in the stats at the end of the mission, because you literally don't take any damage. Like I just bled to death. Don't worry about it. Not everything can be perfect. Yeah. All right. Nope, it's not the first slot. So I just tested it. It's not the first slot. This is still good though. She did level up. She can level up 4 times. Oops. She can level up 4 times up to level 5, and she also now has moved to a different planet, which is good for me because all the nodes that I need to do are going to be different objectives, which means I won't have to do fucking defense or interception, which are not my favorite game modes for sure. So. Gotta go now. Good luck. Gonna try to catch another stream. Yeah, sounds good. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good one. Man, the Tigress has not aged well. Oh boy. God, something smells good. Gotta figure out what to do about lunch. I'm hungry. I'm doing a hunger. I'm like trying to switch my pistol, but one of the enemies took it from me. Oh well. I don't need it. They can have it. Getting a lot of Requiem relics. It's cool. It's just, you know, having the Requiem mods would be nice. What? Weird. There's too much shit in this game, dude. Yeah, okay. Well, I think that's gonna be a good place to stop. I'm gonna probably figure out food or something. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks everyone for hanging out. There should be links below to my YouTube, Twitter, and Discord if you'd like to join or follow. This stream will go up onto the Stream Archive YouTube channel, which is new. And yeah, if you want to go check it out, or any other, well, most other, okay, well, some recent other broadcasts, then they're over there. I still have like way older ones on my main channel, but like those are those are just too big to like download and transfer over, so they're just gonna stay over there. But yeah, exciting stuff. Yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out, and I will see you next time. Have a great one. Bye bye.